Morning guys, Grant here. Happy Tuesday. It's Tuesday morning. I hope you guys have had a great week so far. My week yesterday was a bit of a shambles. It started out okay, and then just so many unexpected things came up. And luckily I was managed to get back on track by the afternoon and get everything done that I wanted to get done. But if you're the type of person that has these very confusing, very unorganized days, then this is going to be the perfect video for you, because what I want to do today is I basically just want to show you a format that you can do to make your day and your life just more efficient and more effective. So what I've done is I've prepared a PowerPoint presentation. All I need you to do is just get a piece of paper in the meantime, and then we'll shoot straight to the PowerPoint presentation. We can go through that. Okay, so we'll see you on the other side. Cheers. Okay, so if you guys have got a blank screen in front of you, all I want you to do is just split your piece of paper into three sections. So your first section would be ventures, or your big projects. The second part would be people, and the third part would be the must do, so the things the priorities that must be done today. So those will be your three sections. Now before we actually get into this, I just want to go through 4 rules that I need you guys to just stick to in order for this plan to work. So the first rule is I don't want you to open your emails first thing in the morning. They contribute to that distraction that we spoke about, and when you have distraction, your whole day gets confusing and gets messed up. So don't open up your emails, don't check them yet. I'll tell you when you can open up your emails. The second thing, finish your list before you open your email. So this piece of paper and this format that I'm going to show you now, finish that before you open your emails. Check your emails twice a day. Now, a lot of people are going to laugh and say they can't check the emails twice a day. Unless you are in some sort of a service industry or something like that where you have to check it more than twice a day, then obviously you're going to have to. But if you don't have to check it twice a day, I'll explain it a little bit more why, but it just contributes to that distraction. And I want, with this format that I'm going to show you now, I want you to start becoming more proactive and not reactive. And like I've said before, if you're a reactive person, you're actually sitting there in front of your emails, clicking refresh, waiting for something to come through so that you can keep yourself busy. And I want to get away from that. I want you to focus on your own agendas first and focus on other people's agendas at the end of the day. The last thing, like I've just said now, finish your agenda first, and then you can attend to other people's agendas. Okay, so let's get straight into the first section, that is ventures. What I want you to write there is just list 5 big goals that you have, or 3 big goals that you have, whatever big goals you have in your mind at this stage, list them there. That's just to keep that big picture and that big goal that you have for your life in the picture, and that you see it every single day, and that you're reminding yourself in your mind of it every single day. So big goals could be things like starting a business, running a marathon, writing a book or a coaching course, whatever it is. It's something that you're not going to achieve today, but it's something that you do want to achieve in the next 3 to 6 or 12 months. So list it there so you do see it every day as a constant reminder. And then on the right hand side of that, I want you to list 3 things per big goal that you could do. So these are things that you could possibly do today after you've completed your list, that you can go back to these ventures, and then you can maybe tick off some of those today as well if you've got time. So for example, if we said we're going to start a business as one of our big goals, 3 of the smaller things that you could do is, you could write a business plan, you could start looking at the process, how to register a business, look at developing a website, look at products that you're going to be putting on there. So those are smaller goals that contribute to the bigger goal, if that makes sense. And obviously those are the things that are going to move the big goals forward. Okay, so once you've written that down, you can move down to people. And under people, I want you to put 2 categories. I want you to put who am I waiting on, and who do I need to reach out to today. So who am I waiting on? So what information am I waiting on? It could be anything from quotes, pricing, a proposal that you're waiting for. So who am I waiting on? Write those people's names down. And who do I need to reach out to? So who do I need to email today, or who do I need to reach out to today in order for my goals and my dreams to move forward, if that makes sense. Okay, so I've put an arrow there. I'll explain the arrow to you now. I want you to finish the list before we get back to that. So then you can jump to the next section, and this is must do. So these are things I need to list 1 to 5 or 1 to 10 things that must be done today. Without exception, it must be done today. So this can be seeing a specific customer, making particular phone calls, doing some errands, whatever the case may be. But these things must be done today. Without exception, these 10 things you must tick off today. Obviously, there are things, sometimes in life things do come up and you can't get through everything. You can just move them on to the next day. But in general, these are the things that before you get to your big ventures and before you get distracted by your emails and responding to other people and being on your social medias, these 10 things must be done first before you can carry on. Okay, so once our list is done and it's complete and you've got a nice now plan for the day, you jump back to people, which is the first thing you do. And you can now open up your emails. And what I want you to do is I need you to sort your emails from the from category. So the people from category, if that makes sense. And then I want you to see, who am I waiting on? Are the people that you are waiting on, have they replied to you? So go through that from list. If they're not on that list, if you haven't got the answer that you wanted from the people that you're waiting for, that's why I put the arrow there. So I need you to move them across to who do I need to reach out to. So if they're not on this list over here, just let me get this thingy here. If they're not on this list over here, I need you to move them across to this list over here. Once you've done that exercise, then I need you to, under all this section here, the people who do I need to reach out to, including these people that haven't responded to you, I need you to send emails to all those people. So block time, half an hour, 45 minutes, just block some time and smash out all those emails. If it's 10 or 15 emails that you need to smash them out quickly, and then I need you to close your inbox. So that's the first time that you open our inbox. Over here I've said to you check your emails twice a day. This is the first time we've checked it, so I need to close your emails now, and I need to move on to this section here, the must-do priorities. So complete these tasks now after you've done number one. The second thing is must-do priorities, and then the third thing, if you've got time, after you've done your emails and you've responded to the people that you need to reach out to, you've done all the things that you have on your list, the 10 things that you needed to do today, and you've got time in the day, jump up to number 3, and then you can knock off some of these tasks here. So you can inquire about a product, find out how to register a business, get some information about how to set up a website, etc., like we spoke about earlier. So that's number 1, that's number 2, that's number 3, and then the fourth thing, normally the last half an hour or so of the day, 45 minutes of the day, you can then go back, open your inbox, and check your emails, and then reply to other people's emails. And this is the last thing you do. The last thing you do in the day. The whole point of this exercise is to make your day and make it proactive instead of reactive, like we've spoken about. So if you can follow this, and you can just and it's something that you need to follow on a regular basis. Don't just do it once or twice and say, this isn't for me. Do it on a regular basis. I've been doing this probably for the last 5 years, and I probably have had it this structured for the last 2 years. And I can promise you, I've been getting so much more done by having a structure. And if people do phone and they say to me, can you do this? Can you do that? And I just say to them, I've got a couple of things I need to do today first. I can get back to you in the afternoon, or we can do it later in the evening, whatever the case may be. But get your things done first. Stop checking your emails, waiting on other people, responding to other people. And when you start doing that, you get to the end of the day and you've done nothing to progress your life forward and to do the things that make you happy. So this is a nice formula and a nice strategy that you can use every single day. It does work. Please try it. And then, like I said, 1, 2, and 3, and if you've got time, respond to other people's agendas. Obviously, number 4 is important. You do need to check your emails because there might be people that are waiting on things from you. But like I say, that is something that can be done at the end of the day. Don't let it distract your day. Get your things out of the way first, and then you reply to them later. So that's just a quick daily planning that I do every single day, and it definitely does help me, and I hope it can help you too. If you want more information, please let me know. If you would like this formula maybe in an Excel format or a Word format, please let me know. I'll gladly make one up for you and send you a download link. But like I say, you can just take a piece of paper, divide it into 3 sections, write down everything that we've discussed here, and yeah, basically every single day you're just going to take, if for some reason your must-dos you haven't finished today, you can just drag it over to the next day. But obviously try and keep those must-dos that they do get done. And if 10 things to do in one day is too much for you, start with 5 and then increase it from there. So again, I hope you've enjoyed the video. I hope it serves you well. I hope it makes your day and your life a little bit easier. And yeah, if you did enjoy it, please share and like. And yeah, we'll chat again soon. And I really do appreciate all the comments and everybody that has been following me and all the emails. So if you have got any questions, I'll leave my email down at the bottom and my website as well. Please feel free to reach out. Thanks guys, have a great week and we'll chat soon. Cheers.